Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for watching today. I wanted to share with you guys a hugely requested video on how to find balance in your life and how I find balance. So people always mention this to me and say, how do you balance everything? How do you do work and the gym and yoga and time with your friends and time with your boyfriend and time with your family? How do you do all of this? So I'm going to share with you guys my tips on what I think creates good balance in your life. But before we dive into this video, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel, you guys, so you can see all of my healthy lifestyle videos and essential oil videos. So with all of that said, here are my tips on how to create balance in your life. So, first of all I can tell you guys is that balance is all about planning. And I know people freak out over this whole planning word, but it's really not that hard. It really is super simple. You just have to structure your life and your day to create success. So planning is key in anything that you do. If you want to be successful, you want to achieve the things that you want to get done, it is the only way to have it happen is by making a plan for your entire week and for every single day of the week. So we all crave structure in a way. So we're so used to working an 8 to 4, a 9 to 5 job, whatever your shift might be. We're so used to that structure and that routine of you get up in the morning, you eat breakfast, you do whatever you have to do before work, and then you go to work, and then you finish your day, and then you go home and make dinner, and then you do it all over again. So we all have a structured life already. So really creating structure and planning out that structure is not actually that hard because 70% of our day is already planned out. With that being said, you already have the structure of your day. So now you just got to start thinking about the things before and the things after work. That's how you're going to be successful in the things that you want to achieve. So my biggest advice to you guys is planning the time before and after work. So everyone always says to me, how do you make time to go to the gym every day or every other day? How do you have time to go to yoga in the evening? I feel like I get home and everything's just a big blur. Well, it's the same for me too, you guys. It is crazy. Life is nuts. And the biggest thing that has made me successful is by planning out what I'm doing before and after work. First step in doing this is looking at your week and looking at the commitments that you have and the things that you have to do. So a job is a commitment. Running errands is a commitment. And pretty much everything else in life is a commitment. But you can choose the things that you want to allot time for. So if going to the gym or working out or going for a walk is important to you, then you have to slot out that time. Because if you don't commit to doing these things, you're never going to do them. You're going to finish your workday and you're going to go, oh, I'm too tired for the gym. I'm going to go home. Well, it's really easy to do that. And I'm not kidding you. I do it a lot too. But I have to really be hard on myself and be like, no, this is a gym day. I'm doing this. So creating structure. So if you want to go to the gym twice a week, you need to pick 2 days. So on Sunday, pick 2 days of the week that you are going to go to the gym and you're going to commit to it. And you have to make it a part of your day. And that's not just the gym, that goes for everything. So slot out days that you think, so what are your most important things? What are your priorities? If it's a priority for you to go to the gym, then set out those 2 days. And then everything else you can blend around that. We started with planning our 2 days of the gym a week. So then when you're done planning those 2 days, you can look at the other days of the week and you can be like, hey, what do I need to do? I need to accomplish going to the grocery store and buying groceries this week. I've got to take the dog to the vet. I've got to do my oil change. I've got to take the car to the car dealership. Whatever errands you've got to run, running to the bank, etc., going to an appointment like a chiro or massage appointment. Finding those times, so slotting in when is going to work for you. So don't forgo what's important for things that are leisure and you can take any day to do them, really. So we planned out our errands for the week on top of our gym time or our healthy time. And then you want to move into when do you want to make time for socializing and for being around people. Something that I find hard is that I love to socialize and I love being around people, so I tend to exhaust myself because I'll literally plan a person every night of the week. And you have to, yet again, like I talked about boundaries, you have to put boundaries in place because otherwise you're just going to exhaust yourself and burn yourself out because all you're doing is spending time with people. So you have to be really mindful of just like picking a few days of the week or even just 1 day a week. It depends on how social you are and how much social stimulation you can handle. So the next thing, after all of the duties and tasks and socializing and all of that fun stuff, you want to make sure that you plan time for you. So plan some decompression time. Plan time to do things that you love. So whether that's you like to sleep extra long on the weekend and that's your relaxing time. You like to watch TV. You like to be with your family and spend time with them. You like to cook maybe. Doing those things is super important to have you time to relax and decompress, because we don't want to be just non-stop, stop, go, and then you're completely burnt out and you have no self-care time. So have that self-care time. I spent the whole weekend this weekend relaxing. I had a bubble bath. I exfoliated my skin. I did a hair mask. I did a face mask. I just was like having the best time, just taking care of me, and having that self-love time is so important. So make sure at least once a week you're setting out that time for you. My last tip for you guys is, if you're passionate about something, if you have aspirations, if you have dreams and goals and things that you want to achieve, things that excite you and make you happy, maybe you're another YouTuber like me, or maybe you like photography, or maybe you like art, or maybe you like painting, or maybe you like anything. I can't even think of all of the amazing things that people are so fantastic at, but whatever your passion is, whatever makes you excited and makes you happy, find time for that. So at least once a week, because if you don't slot in this time, you're never going to do it. So aside from all of your day job, your commitments, your people in your life, you want to make sure that you have the time for you to explore and get excited about whatever your passion or your dreams are. So that is really important. So I also recommend once a week doing that. And even if it's only an hour, so I might say like once a week you should be doing this thing, but it's only like make an hour for it. Another great tip on how to create time and space for these things is to set a timer on your phone. So if you want to make a timer on your cell phone, and then you can actually just set an hour timer. So like say you're going to watch TV for 1 hour, which is your relaxed decompression time. And then you're going to set another hour where you're going to journal about your goals and your ambitions and your dreams. And then say by the time that's all done, maybe you have coffee with one of your friends. So there's another thing. So you've accomplished 3 things in one day. So it doesn't have to be an all evening event of the task that you're doing, but it has to be setting time aside for it. So those are my tips on how to create balance. I know it sounds like a lot of stuff, you guys, but honestly it's super simple. My greatest advice to you is get a planner or get a journal or get a book of some sort and just plan out your week. What do you want to accomplish? What is the most important thing to you? Get that locked in. Write down all those important things and write down what day you're planning to do it. And if your plan falls apart and you totally divert off that plan, that's okay, but it takes time to create structure. And successful people will only be successful if they have structure and routine. It is proven studies that show that a routine and a structure create success, because you need to be disciplined with yourself, because it's so easy to just get caught up in how many hours we waste watching TV all the time. So make sure that you get a planner, you plan out your week, you plan out everything you're doing, and then it will become so much easier when you have it all physically in front of you. Be like, okay, what am I getting done? What are the tasks I want to do? What do I want to accomplish this week? And that is the best advice I can give you guys, is just creating a plan for that whole week of how to balance your life. So those are my tips, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I can definitely dive into more areas of this if there's some more interest in certain things that I talked about today. Comment below, let me know what you guys are thinking. And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you guys can see more videos on how to better your life and your health. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Bye!